Today is iPhone day, and well, it's iPhone day, which means brand new iPhone. iPhone 13 right over here. iPhone 13 Pro, I'm upgrading from my 11 Pro. I'm really excited to open it, so let's get in. So, first thing I can notice is obviously there's no charger brick, and this packaging's been a bit scuffed by EE, so hopefully nothing's broken. But, oh my, that camera bump in the box looks really massive. Alright, and also if we can see Apple are trying to cut down plastic this year. So there's no plastic, it just kind of goes like this. It is very different to the previous couple years. Oh, it looks so good. Oh, that camera bump is so big. I can literally not hold the phone without, that is weird. Okay. Ooh, that feels good. I sound like a weirdo. Okay, it looks more circular with the square edges. The square edges do feel good. Feels lighter than my 11 Pro for some weird reason. And over here we have our charging cable, which Apple still do supply. And we have some documentation, so SIM card tool and Apple stickers and all the shabam you'd expect. And there's only one Apple sticker to show, it does not match the colour of the phone you get. Okay, so hopefully the phone came with some juice, so let's turn it on. I can already see by even turning it on, this notch looks so much smaller. Sadly I can't compare the notches, I'm recording on my 11 Pro on my iPhone X. Sadly I don't have any phone to compare to the notch to right now, but this looks good. And these stainless steel sides have already gone and ruined. If you look, it's a bit of a shame. I've already got my fingerprints. All this screen looks so nice. Hello screen, and that notch. Oh, that 120 Hz. I'm nerding out, but this feels so nice to scroll on everything. So it's finally United Kingdom. Get this set up quickly. Hopefully it won't take so long. Set up manually. So I'm just going to go through the setup process now, and hopefully it shouldn't be too long. So far I'm just waiting for it to connect to Wi-Fi. I was having to switch to my 11 Pro when I first got it. I was always holding my finger on the camera bump. These cameras are so much bigger for the 11 Pro. I'm going to have some B-roll showing, but my god, these cameras are huge. This gold does look really good though. It's very subtle, I like it. It's kind of like a rose gold, and the gold on the sides also looks really good. It's making new noises setting up Face ID. I noticed it goes like doesn't normally make that noise as setting up Face ID, so that is brand new. Okay, I agreed to sell my soul to Apple with terms and conditions. Now I just wait for iCloud to set up. Here we go, got my option backup. My latest backup from today at 4:44 AM. Now hopefully I haven't done anything I care about on my phone since 4:44. Actually, that way I'll just keep it on the phone, yeah. So there's a few pictures I did which I do actually care about, but you know, I don't need to set up later on Wallet, Apple Pay. I don't show Apple, continue. This is going to take a while, so I shall be back after this is done, hopefully. Alright, so it's been a few hours since the last clip, and that's because I've just been setting up a new phone and everything. I've also been playing around with the cameras and looking at all the fancy new amazing features. So, let's dive in. So, first of all, my old phone, after around 2 years of use, the call quality started going terrible and callers could not hear me properly or anything. I thought it would service my area because I was things on e-sync. Services are good in my area, but nope, I got the phone, just called my grandma, and everything sounds so much clearer on her end. So I'm happy to report back the call quality is fixed on this phone. Hopefully it won't go bad after 2 years like my 11 Pro. Alright, so my favourite feature of this phone is probably, well, the 120Hz screen. So you can't really see it, but if you look over here at the B-roll, you can see how much smoother this is at the 120Hz and 60Hz, especially in 240 frames per second. It just feels a lot nicer and smoother to scroll at the 120Hz than the 60Hz of previous iPhones. Okay, so of course my favourite feature is probably, well, the camera upgrades. I mean, look at this. Look at this boy. This is a big boy, these cameras. They're big. So they bloody well be good. Let's take a look at the videos and the pictures of one. So here's the macro lens of my dog's nose. Not too good. Not the best. It's very hard to get your dog to stay still. Here's a picture I got of my other dog when he stayed very still. So this is the macro lens, and I mean look, it's very textured in the nose, but it's really good quality. You can see all the texture in the nose and everything. It's really good quality. Here's a video I got cinematic mode, basically showing like, you know, the focus and everything. The focus shift is just very cool and everything to watch. Yeah, that focus shift is pretty ridiculous. Like my mum just looks at the camera and all of a sudden switches from a knife, and no. Here's another one where my mum's cooking. Just look. This looks very good at staying focused and everything the whole time. If you look over noticed with macro mode, when I'm going up here at the box, it needs to be facing towards this lens or something, but for some bizarre reason, when it's like, I can't move it over, so I can't seem to get a picture of this box on the side. It's for macro mode, it's really annoying and bizarre. So that's a bit of a thing that needs to hopefully be fixed with software updates. And when you go this close to a fake plant, you can pretty well tell that that is a fake plant, which is just astonishing levels of quality. So I'm going to wrap it up here. This phone so far is really good, although compared to my 11 Pro, I've definitely got one for, and I'm going to be naming my review on this phone, iPhone 13 Pro, the future on standby. My whole thing is that, yes, the cameras are amazing on this phone so far, and 120 Hz is cool, but Apple is still missing on lots of features like USB-C, always on display. I just feel like it's kind of like a future on standby phone. But this, I don't count this as an S year in my opinion. Lots of people are saying it's going to be an S year, although I just don't think this is like the greatest thing. This is definitely a future on standby phone, although from what I've seen from battery testing so far, this phone is probably got the greatest cameras right now and the greatest battery. Well, not this one, the Pro Max, the greatest battery on the block, but this phone has the greatest camera, so does the Pro Max currently. So that's going to wrap up. That's my first thoughts and impressions on using the iPhone 13 Pro so far. So if you enjoyed this video, make sure to like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video.